Hey guys, welcome back to Hashtag Harry and Kelly in West Hollywood.
Woo! We are here with a very special guest. Her name is Raj Dreyfus. She's an amazing director of music videos, commercials, everything you could possibly imagine. She's fearless. She's amazing. Here she is, Raj Dreyfus. Woo!
Fearless.
Fearless.
I like that.
Ferocious.
Ferocious.
You are
Wow.
you are the typical like ferocious things can come in small packages because you are this beautiful. She's this beautiful petite woman, and she's the most ferocious person on set. I've worked with her many times. She's amazing.
You're amazing,
Thank
so.
you. Thank you.
I know, isn't she amazing?
She
No.
is.
You're as amazing
This
though.
one.
Don't get it twisted.
Thank you,
And-
Harry.
My favorite part of your directing, like your style directing, is it's probably the most ferocious. Like you're so edgy and so artistic, and you don't compromise, which I love.
Thank you so much.
Ever.
Such wonderful things to hear,
Oh, good. Oh, we're hearing playback. Oh, oh.
including hearing
Echo.
myself.
So you just go for your vision no matter what.
I mean, I think everything's super collaborative in the way that I direct. I believe that you hire people for a reason, and to think that you know, you shouldn't listen to them is a bit silly, because the only way to make something that makes everyone feel something
Yeah.
is to work with everybody. It's like you're making a baby, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, and everyone has to put their own juices in. That's disgusting. But you know, and then from that you get something so much more thought-provoking, and it has so much more life because everyone put their soul into
But
it.
it's less than 9 months of filming.
Just depends on what
Unlike
you're
a
filming, I
baby.
guess.
Oh my, I love that. You have to put your juices in. You make,
throw 'em in.
make
Yeah.
a baby. Make a baby. I love
Make
it.
a baby.
Make a baby. And there's no short of fun on your sets ever. Like it's always really intense, really crazy, but then you always make it fun because you're one of the most fun people I've ever met.
Thank you. Well, I mean, we've worked together so much, and I love having you. I mean, you always murder it, so.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's
Really?
fabulous.
Thank
But
you.
she's legally murdering it.
Legally.
Yeah.
With consent.
Yeah, with consent. So
Hashtag me too.
Hashtag me.
hashtag.
And that brings
Whoa,
us
yeah,
to what
yeah.
I wanted to talk to you about. Like
Oh.
women in the industry. Here you are, this like very strong woman who directs in a onesie usually. It's like a Minnie Mouse onesie. What do you have
No,
a
I
dragon?
have an array of them. So yeah, so
An
I
array.
have a demon onesie, a unicorn
Oh.
onesie. I think I have a cat one, a penguin one, a Princess Leia one. Super into Star Wars.
We all are here.
Right, I know.
Just nerds.
We're
up
such
in
nerds.
Popular
Focus TV.
nerds.
So, I mean, maybe you guys. But so, yeah, so I directed a onesie, though, because I once heard someone say something. It was Jim Carrey, actually, and he said, people just want to be free from concern. And so when I thought about that,
Oh.
I realized that if you have a director who shows up in a fucking, sorry, am I allowed to say that? Like,
Yeah, it's
oh.
fine.
Yeah,
you
the
did.
live
You
stream,
already did.
whatever.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
guys.
all right.
Oh, maybe like,
Sorry, this isn't Blue's Clues.
By the way, didn't he get like a drug problem? Like wasn't he a cokehead or something, and he lost his job?
That's what
Yeah,
I
exactly. It's
thought.
not Blue's Clues.
I know. I know. It's so sad. What was his name? Steve.
I think that's I think that's
Oh, man,
hilarious
what's
though.
Steve doing?
Why is every talk show host, like male talk show host, like quirky and strange in their private lives? Not that I'm strange, or I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows about my private life. Not that it's bad.
I feel like we could throw a camera on that and see what happens.
Yeah. She's like,
You
I'm
can
just
direct my
gonna-
private life.
Oh wow! Wow.
That's an invitation.
It'll be rated PG.
It's gonna be graphic.
G-rated. G-rated.
G-rated.
Yeah.
No parental guidance necessary. Because nothing happens in your bedroom.
Yeah, no, I shower with my clothes on. I bring my suit into the shower. I never.
That's actually an amazing visual.
She's like, we're gonna do it in the next music video.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good.
That's a good idea, Harry.
Idea, Harry. About a guy who never takes off the exterior. That's interesting. But
She's such an artist. She's like, oh, I see it.
She
see
is.
it. But yeah, so you know, when you have someone who comes up and they're in a onesie and they're bouncing around, you know, you feel like you can be more ridiculous. You feel like you can go further, push a boundary, and it also, I feel like it gives everyone on the team the freedom to play. And,
Yes.
and that is the key to what we do is we take imagination and we bring it to life. So.
Dude, your imaginations are coming to life, though.
I love it. I love it. It's so
Literally.
cool. Literally.
Your imagination's helping pay your bill. I mean, it is paying your bills.
They do. Yes, I am lucky that I do pay my bills.
With your imagination?
With my imagination.
That's kind of the freaking dream.
Isn't it the dream?
Like, I get to be creative and do crazy stuff and pour milk on people.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's a fine artist as well. And your photo shoots, I'm always like, uh-oh. Like, I'm going to one of Ra's photo shoots. Like, sorry
naked.
parents, probably getting naked and get milk poured on me.
Not sorry for the viewer.
Just love getting naked. It's like my favorite pastime.
Yeah, but they want to. You make me want to. So
Oh, wow.
you're the only person I ever have. Seriously.
No
But
girl's
I've
ever
got-
said that to me.
I mean, professionally.
No girl's like, every time I work with you, I just want to take my clothes off. It's never happened. And I won't allow it because it is not professional.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gifted, so.
And you're a woman, so it's like,
Yeah, see, there's difference.
Like
Like,
that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
even if they did do that for me, I'm not going to advertise.
It's like less Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah,
than
yeah,
more.
exactly. How have you noticed like a change in the atmosphere in the industry, like since all the Time's Up, Me Too campaign?
Oh,
you're
yeah.
a powerful woman you're in a position of power. How has it like affected you, or what have you seen? Like, have you been seeing a progression or good things happening?
I think that it's wonderful. I think things are definitely moving in a different way. I think a lot of stuff stays the same because it's very hard to make a change. And I think that there are a lot of people
Yes.
who are happy with the prejudices that are involved in the business. And I think it's always been a boys' club. And I think it's hard to take away someone's club because, like Little Rascals, right? And He-Man woman haters, no girls allowed.
Yeah.
So it's kind of been bred in us. But I think there are so many amazing executives and agents and managers and producers out there right now who don't want the industry to be that way. And
Yeah, a lot now. They advertise that now.
Yes, and they're actually standing up for us. So when we get in situations where we are being yelled at, or we are being disrespected, or someone is behaving in a way that is completely unacceptable, it's no longer, oh, I'm so afraid that if I tell someone, I'm going to get slapped on the wrist and I'm not going to have a career. Now there's a whole group of people that are like, you don't get to behave that way and talk to her that way. And so the change is coming collectively from everyone, basically. Me Too should no longer be Me Too. It should be something that doesn't exist. So that's really what it's about, is eliminating the prejudice and the harassment in the business. And I think it's happening. It's slow, but it's happening.
Because of the great work that you're doing, we're continuing on the good fight. We stand up to things and say no. So it's you gotta add to it.
I think it's so important, especially like to have women like yourself, and just all women who want to create and make things, who really go out there and do it for the right reasons and stick to their guns. It's just so important that we all collectively come together to help one another.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I love it. And good, strong men.
Yes.
that support that.
Yeah,
support that.
yeah,
Support
very,
that.
very strong. Watch the abs.
Watch that. Steal.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, consent.
They look
Can I
great
touch your
on
abs?
film
Did
for,
you ask?
for music
No,
video.
okay, may I touch your abs?
100%.
Okay, we're good. Steal, guys, steal. I know, nowadays it's like, may I?
Mother, may
You
I?
see
Mother
that?
Mary.
Dreams come
Yeah.
true on the air. She touched my abs.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for you too.
More for me.
Yeah, more for you.
Yeah.
I noticed in the business, out of every occupation, there's the least female directors. That out of all of them, out of being an agent, an actor, actress, producer,
Yeah.
for directors, you can only name like 3. The average person can only name like 2 famous female directors. Some can't even name, but if you say director, they go Scorsese, Spielberg, Spielberg, Tarantino. But they never say female like the. Even I'm thinking, I think like Catherine Bigelow, Sofia Coppola.
Patty Jenkins.
See, but I see it's hard for me to do the. Why do you think out of all occupations there's the least amount of women for directing?
I think it's really difficult for men to trust women in an ultimate power role. So I think that the idea that a woman is capable of running, an entire set, which is predominantly male.
Yeah.
The fact that I think, you know, we've had all of these stereotypes built up around us. We're hysterical, we're emotional, we freak out, we're not
need a
capable.
dictator.
Right. And I think it's just, for the longest time, it's very hard for you know, men to trust women in that role, because it was just not something that was done. But I think that so many more women are starting to realize they can do it.
Yeah,
and
now they can.
Yeah, and I also think we weren't really told that we could.
Yeah.
So we didn't.
We can't.
And then you only think, girls think of,
well, we're gonna take a
oh,
short
we are,
little
fine,
break,
yeah,
guys.
we are.
Short little
Fine,
break.
we'll come right back.
We'll
I'm
be
just
right
having so
back.
much fun talking to her. It's like so
Bye,
tough.
Bye. Just move that Los Angeles, move that pillow over so I can see read Los Angeles, and move that other pillow.
bothering him.
This?
for, like,
Yeah, move the other pillow away, so I can see the word Los Angeles full.
Do you like that?
Center shot. Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
And then we'll drink Spa Girl. Yep.
Yeah, spa girl.
Let's
Play
try.
together, keep yourself
Okay.
level.
Wait, isn't there something else you want to fix?
No, I fixed the screen.
Okay.
Everything good? Go
Okay.
ahead. Just
Perfect.
stay level, and when you're ready, bring it back.
Hey guys, we're back.
With Raj Dreyfus. Woo!
She's directing this
And
talk show segment. No, she's not. She's being interviewed.
She's directed
this
it.
time.
Yeah. So since you're so fun, can we have a little fun? Have a little cocktail?
Oh, yeah,
A
yeah,
little
we got bottle
cocktail
service.
with Rob.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, damn son, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn son.
Pretend you're in Vegas right now. Bottle service.
I'm so ready.
Spa Girl. It's low calorie, gluten free. You're gonna love it. We can drink the whole bottle. And
No way, man.
yeah, it's very low cal. It's delicious.
So
nutritious.
chill.
Yeah. Do you like pear? Are you a pear fan?
I mean, you know what? Yeah, I like alcohol of any kind.
Okay,
so
that's my girl. Yeah.
we just drink it straight.
Yeah, you'll see. It's light. It's you'll see. It's already
Yeah.
pre-mixed cocktail.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
rumor
So it's
has
not
it
straight up-
that if you're gonna run
Yeah.
a marathon, you're better off drinking this than water. That's the rumor.
Are you fucking with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm like, wait.
I am. I sometimes lie to my guests, and I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Just for a minute, I was like, oh, please tell me someone didn't tell you that and you believed them.
Like child doing it.
Now you see my acting ability. There's my audition for you.
I knew it. He was trying to audition for
Unsolicited material in the house.
He's like, here's my headshot. Cheers to Rob.
Cheers.
To strong females in the industry.
Strong
Yes.
males in the industry and to
Woo.
strong males who support them.
Yes.
Two
Oh,
people.
I'm so supportive.
Yep. To people.
But I can be more than a supporting actor, but I'm supportive.
Good, huh?
Ooh, that's really good.
Isn't it good?
Oh, I would totally drink that.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
actually.
It's dangerous.
I was honestly working on. I was like, oh, how am I gonna like make this face not look awful if it's awful?
I know, isn't
like,
it
I
amazing?
was like,
Okay,
but
you were
actually,
prepared. Yeah.
actually, so good.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
kind of
I'm glad.
impressed.
Even if they
I'll
weren't
steal
the
some from
sponsor,
her.
I'd say it's the best vodka I've had, even if they weren't the sponsor.
Yeah, actually, this is probably the best vodka I've
But they
had.
coincidentally are the sponsor. So.
That tastes like a pear.
Tastes like a pear. Au revoir.
Actually.
It does.
And then I want to get drunk with you. So whenever Lex, or Raw, I keep calling you by your nickname.
Yeah.
Dang it. Long time ago. Whenever we drink together and have a good time, which is occasionally.
Occasionally.
A lot of the
we
time.
always speak in this voice.
Well, the voice.
So
We're about to do this. That's oh my god! You did it! I can do the voice. Oh my god! This is amazing. This is weird.
It is no chaser needed.
No chasers. No chasers. How about three chipmunks in a room?
Alvin, Simon,
that's so disturbing that all three of us can do that.
I don't know what that says.
I'm weird. I'm
Do
like
like an
grossed out.
English accent.
Yeah, it's not so easy for me to do that.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, it's fun to do that voice and trying to do accents with that voice.
Okay. Oh, the next frontier. That's what you're trying to do. I thought you were stroking out. I didn't know you were doing it.
By the way, the funnest thing to do is when you go to a bar and a guy
Yeah.
comes up to you and he like wants to buy you a drink. He walks up and he's like, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" And you just look at him and go, "Last I'd like a double vodka on the rocks." And
That happens to me at
Such a
certain
good idea.
bars.
I would believe that.
On
but-
Robertson in Santa Monica.
Yes, the Abbey where you frequent. But
I should. There's a lot of single girls there,
There
actually.
are so many
They're like,
single
somebody
girls
talk
there.
to me tonight.
but
No
there-
one will.
No, but there are girls that
Oh.
are like, maybe I'll meet a girl and become a lesbian for a night, but not really.
Oh.
Oh.
Or maybe that's
I
just
never
me.
did that
I-
when I was
I don't know.
19. No, just kidding. Just kidding. You've done that.
I'm like, I've done that.
It is LA.
That's good. Yeah, I like to do like weird voices if it's a guy who's kind of freaky. You're just
But
like,
the best is when they say, because obviously they're like, shut up, that's not your real voice, right? And then you go, listen, just because I have a severed vocal cord that happened when I was 7 doesn't mean you got to judge me.
Whoa. I'm so sorry.
Then you get a free drink, it's great.
Cedar Sinai's down the corner. Fix that.
Probably not.
In the morning, we'll fix that.
Since it's severed.
it's terminal.
It's open on Saturdays.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. Good times. Oh, wow. Oh, this is good though.
So
we
fun.
We need to go out again. So
I'll go out with you guys. Girls, excuse me. Girls.
I mean,
whatever.
it's
Guys,
fine.
girls.
It's like non-binary term. It's cool.
Yeah. So projects that you've been working on recently, are you allowed to tell us about any of them, or which ones can you?
It's most of them I can't talk about because I'm on NDAs, which
Okay.
Whoa.
which you just can't. But some really exciting things for this year coming at the end of the year.
Secret stuff.
Secret.
I'm working on. I'm show running a couple shows right now. One of which
No big deal.
you came in and were amazing on.
Thank you. We can't talk about
We
it.
can't talk about it, but
Can't
she
talk
was
about it.
amazing.
Thank
She
you.
told me about it. That's how much you can trust her, because I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I know, dude. She's
She's all about the NDAs.
I don't know what that was, but
Yeah,
didn't wanna
peace
hit
and
the
love. I
mic.
love my
There we go.
fans.
but yeah, no. I mean, I'm working on a bunch of stuff right now. I'm really excited
cool.
about the year and where it's going. It's really interesting to see how people are really getting behind female directors right now. And I think they're, in a land where a guy would go to USC and make a short film, and they'd be like, "Hey, here's $10 million. Like, make your first movie." They wouldn't even think to do that for a woman. I mean, even if a woman's directed 10 music videos and 8 commercials, they'd be like, well, you've never made a short film or you've never made a movie, so we can't trust you. And actually, I'm seeing that really shift in a way where people are starting to go, hey, like female directors, it's like hot right now. Let's give them money. Let's allow them to make projects. Let's actually change the game.
I would honestly want a female to direct more than a man. They have like great artistic eyes for things.
Good with emotional.
Unless maybe it's like a hardcore gangster movie, then I want some like Italian male director. But I mean, like overall, I'm like
No, I want a Jersey woman.
Oh yeah.
I want a
But you guys have many eyes. Like when
Yeah,
it comes to
that's what I
fashion,
want.
like you ask a woman's opinion when you're buying clothes. You don't
aesthetics
ask a
and
guy. So a
emotion.
film, you're like, what will look best on set?
Yeah.
You would know that.
What I think that every person on this planet has a specific set of talent. Or talents.
Yes.
And so I don't think it matters if you're a male or a female, and I actually think that's the issue, is that we are making it so gender-based and bias. And I think it's really just about putting the right person for the job in that role, and there will be a man who will be a way better art director because I'm not an art director, and he'll see things that I could never have seen, but then I'll see things that he could never have seen. And so combining the gazes is actually what creates a new medium.
The gaze.
I find.
The female male gaze.
I love that. Oh my gosh.
And I'd
blew
love
my
to work
mind.
on more mediums with you because unfortunately we have to wrap this medium that's happening right now.
Oh, well, I really enjoyed being on your show.
Yeah, it was so
coming.
fun,
Thank
right?
you so
Doesn't time go
much.
by fast?
Yes, it does.
It
But
does.
I had
Time
so much
flies.
fun. And
Time flies. Cheers.
Cheers.
When you're
Cheers.
having
We're
fun.
we're flying high.
Thank you so much, Raj, for joining us. You were amazing.
Yeah, you're
Thank
great.
You.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it.
Thanks, guys, for watching this episode of Harry and Kelly.
And cut. Because we're directors.
I was like, there's a point, I guess. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I was like, what? What? I was like, did I do it wrong? Or?
No, I was just making a joke.
Good job.
Stay there for a second.
Thanks.
This isn't, yeah. Oh. This isn't bad.
This isn't
Yeah.
bad. By the way, this is
guess?
really, this is,
Ariel?
Bob's is like, can you,
Can I, hi. Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Hi, Jasmine.
good. You're so brilliant.
How are you?
Such a brilliant woman.
Excelente.
This is so fun. Thank you.
So brilliant. And you look so beautiful.
Yeah, you
No,
always
this
do.
was so fun. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, right? It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And it's
All right,
just
so
good
we
you
are
can
going
put
to
it
do
with.
a quick preview for the episode into that.